Welcome to my channel and let's get straight to the video as always. There is very important information that needs to be mentioned. First of all, I want to remind you to check out my previous videos, because in the last few videos I showed you chart patterns and potential moves that I will also include in my analysis today. In order for you to understand the whole context, it would be very nice to have seen the other videos. But also for all the newcomers among you, I will try to explain it in such a way that everything is understandable. So let's start with the 8-hour time frame. Not much happened since yesterday. We only saw a small dip to 38,500 right here. And at the same time, we formed a small double bot right here. And the target of this double bot will be around, I already drew it, 40,000. So, but guys, I don't think that the double bot is strong enough to break the 9 EMA, because as you can see, the 9 EMA is very strong. So we need more support, like a trend line or a whole support zone to break this 9 EMA. So if you look at the candles, we can see that they are getting smaller and smaller and form something like a symmetrical triangle right now. Let me draw it. Right, like this and like this here. So for those who don't know what a symmetrical triangle is, a symmetrical triangle, it's a continuation pattern, and since we are in a downtrend, it means we are going down. Even without this pattern, you can see that because we were so many times in a support zone but we can't get higher, that means we can continue our downtrend right here. This is right now maybe just a continuation pattern. So please don't forget that trend lines right here are also zones. Not only resistance and supports are zones, but also trend lines. If you close an 8-hour candle below the trend line, I will recommend everyone not to open long positions or to close for those who have newly opened it. Of course, it can also be a fake breakout, like this year right now, but the chances are not that high. So now I will show you my trades, guys, on the 50-minute time frame. So no, this is the wrong chart. Let me switch it right here. As you can see, my first trade was right here. Let me switch to the 5-minute chart. This is better for you. So the first trade I traded at 12:45 a.m. right here. As you can see, after we closed a full candle here, right here, I waited for a confirmation candle. This is the confirmation candle. And after that, I opened a short position at 38,900. My price target was 38,600, since that was where the next big resistance was. Now let me switch to the 50-minute chart for my next trade. So my next trade was actually a limit order, because I was sleeping there. As you can see, there is a big resistance right here, and I didn't want to miss this trade, so I made a limit order at 39,116. This trade was very risky. As you can see from my stop loss right here, it almost got triggered. So, and I recommend you never make such a trade unless you really know what you are doing. My price target was at 39,000 because right here. So because there was a resistance there, and I didn't want to risk taking a loss just to be able to win more. In my last trade, right here, I opened a short position at around 39,000 because I was sure that 9 EMA is strong enough right here to reject Bitcoin at least once. Even if the 9 EMA line was broken, I was sure Bitcoin wouldn't get above that resistance right here. My price target was 38,800 right here. So guys, it's very important to understand that such trades are very risky. Only do it if you are sure you can do it. I hope I will be able to teach you everything about technical analysis during my YouTube time. So now let's switch to the Ethereum chart. Right here. So as you can see, we also saw a small dip right here to 2530 on the Ethereum chart. And I also want to remind you that I predicted the small dip in my last video. We have formed a double bot right here, but I don't think this small chart pattern is strong enough to break the 9 EMA line right here. We have to further down to this trend line, in my opinion, as new buyers would enter there and we could get stronger, we could get more help to break the 9 EMA line. So we can also see that the candles are getting smaller and smaller, which also indicates a bigger move coming soon. Also, with the Ethereum form a small symmetrical triangle right here. Let me draw it. This also indicates that this trend will continue. So Ethereum volume is also getting smaller and smaller right here, which also indicates a big move to come. But sadly, most signs that point a move down. But right in this moment, where everyone thinks Bitcoin and Ethereum are going down, they mostly just go down a bit and then straight up. So be prepared for anything, folks. Don't forget, Bitcoin and Ethereum are always doing the opposite. So finally, I want to talk again about the Bitcoin weekly right here. So as you can see, Bitcoin will be closing weekly in a few hours. Even if these two candles are green right here, it only shows that the bulls are in control but have already been rejected twice by the bears, which is not a good thing. And guys, as you can see, the 9 EMA line and the trend line are getting closer and closer right here, and here. This also shows that we can see a big move very soon, maybe next week, or the other week. So guys, that's it with my video. Write in the comments how you thought that I showed you my trades. Should I do this more often from now on or not? Write it down in the comments. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys.